Hello everyone, welcome to Cardboard Adventures, where every card tells a story. My name is Jimmy and I'll be doing your box break this evening. Thanks for joining, I appreciate it. I'll just post up the team order for the drawing and we'll just give everybody a few minutes to get here. Okay, so the drawing will just go alphabetical by team. So, for example, if you draw the spot number 1, you are the Anaheim Ducks, spot 2, Arizona Coyotes, and so forth. I'll just post the rest of the list here for everybody. And we'll get started very momentarily. Can someone just comment just to make sure that you're able to hear me okay and that everything is displaying correctly on the screen, that the text is the correct way? Please, someone just chime in. Just let me know if you can hear me or not. Thank you, Peter and Randall, for just letting me know. All right, so hopefully everybody understands the order. So because I'm new on YouTube, I'm not able to share my screen, but I will go, I guess, a little bit old school and just do the drawing from my cell phone. But you'll be able to see in a minute the randomizer. So I'll get it going here. So I'm just going to copy and paste the list. So that is everybody who participated. I can actually just zoom it. So I know there's another person up top there. I can't fully scroll it all, but yeah, that just shows you guys the people taking part. So we will zoom a little bit and randomize. Okay, and that is the order. I'm going to put it on the list really quick so everyone can see it. All right, so I'm just going to take care of that really quick. I'll post it up in the chat thread so everybody can see who they're getting. And then we'll be on our way with the break. I'm just emailing myself the list. And I'll get it on my computer. and then we'll be ready to go. All right, I'm gonna see if I can put it in the chat thread here. Let's see. All right, so guys, I'm just putting the team assignments into the chat thread. We did do, we just did it, the draft. It was live, and I will post this video afterwards if anybody joined late to see it. Personally, I do like doing the list prior to the draft, to the box break. It just makes things go a little bit quicker, but some people do prefer if it's done on camera so they can see, and I don't blame them. So as mentioned, pretty much anything that's not a veteran base card is a hit card for the most part. Everything will be mailed out to you from your teams, excluding the veteran base cards, unless it's a short print. And there are a lot of variations in this hobby boxes. So I'm sure everyone hopefully will get something good. All right, without further ado, let's get going. All of your team assignments are in the chat thread. And yeah, we can get going. I'm just going to move one box out of the way. And I do like to open the box on camera. I try to keep as much as I can on camera so everyone can see what's going on. I'm also interested to hear if we have any new collectors, anyone who just started collecting recently. Please just give me a shout out in the chat thread. Just, let us know that you're a new collector. All right, I guess we all have veteran collectors here with us because no one commented. So here we go, guys. First pack. Let's get this going. All right. So we have a predominant Tuukka Rask, and that is an insert, so that's considered a hit. I'll just make sure to sleeve things up as I go, and if needed, I have top loaders at the ready for some of the better hits that might get pulled. And obviously we're looking for some young guns, hopefully some exclusives. That's why everyone opens Series 1. Okay, we have a Mikey Anderson Young Guns. It's a pretty nice Ben Bishop card. And I know Series 1 is notorious for condition this year. Corners don't look too bad. They're definitely not as sharp as they could be. But we hope that our luck changes. And hopefully we get some nice pulls with sharp corners out of here. Oh, wow, that's cool. We have a Cup Components, Guy Carbonneau, and Max Naslin. That is a neat card. Very retro, 90s style. And I'm just curious what the odds are on those. I'll also keep my eyes open for any French variations that might be pulled. There are other variations like plainclothes players. Okay, cool. Peter and Randall just mentioned that this is their first time doing this, so thanks for joining in. It's definitely a lot of fun just to see packs opened on camera, and of course it's fun for me to open them, and I hope that we get lots of good hits for everyone. Personally, me, I've been collecting since 1990, so it's been a long time for me. All right, we have a Ty Andrea Young Guns. So it's a cool card. Not the Young Guns we're looking for, but we'll just keep going here, and lots of packs left. Lots of time. All right, we have Pavel Francouz Young Guns. So I definitely think that he's a decent goalie right now. I'm going to move these. He's a decent goalie for Colorado. Had some success last year. I know he's not considered their starter, but anything could happen with this crazy year. Good evening for whoever just joined. Sorry your name is in a different language, so apologize, but welcome. Thanks for tuning in. All your team assignments are at the top. Nick Suzuki, too bad that's not his Young Guns. And we have Joel Farabee debut dates. So he did have a really good start to the year with 4 points in the first game. And his Young Guns, of course, skyrocketed in price after one game. And that's how volatile the market is right now. People are just, jumping over a good game here and there. But that's okay. It's definitely fun. George, thanks for your comment about my Felix Potvin. And I think you're just asking what else I'm looking for with Felix Potvin. So pretty much, to be honest, I'm just trying to do for Felix Potvin his 90s stuff. Pretty much the rare inserts for Potvin. So we have an Upper Deck Portraits Martin Kaut. But yes, yeah, Felix Potvin is definitely one of my favorite players. I just started posting on YouTube. Normally, I'm on Instagram at Cardboard Adventures, and I'm almost at 5K followers. That's definitely my main social media platform, which I enjoy to post on and talk to collectors. So feel free to give me a follow, and you can ask me any questions you want on there, or through eBay is fine as well. I'm always happy to answer questions and help just people out. Alrighty. So it looks like we have a Dazzlers coming up, and it's Cale McCarr. Let's see if it's one of the numbered ones. Nope, it's not, but still, Dazzlers, very collectible these days. A lot of people are chasing them. And McCarr is, of course, Norris Trophy candidate player. Just make sure I'm watching very closely for any SPs or parallels. So if I happen to miss any, I don't think I will, but if I do, just make a comment here on chat thread and I'll make sure that you get everything that you should for your team. Okay, looks like our first just pack with all base. We've hit an insert pretty much in most of our packs so far, which is awesome. All right, so we have a rookie retrospective of Dominic Kubalik. He definitely had a great year last season. I believe he scored 30 goals. I think he has a bright future ahead of him. Yep, he was the only rookie to hit 30 goals in 2019-20. And I did want to share with you guys a company. It's called GetItShippedInternational.com. So what us Canadians can do with them is use them as a U.S. mailbox. They're in the U.S. I use them pretty much for all my U.S. orders. Go to them, and I save a lot of money on shipping. If you're in the U.S., you can use our Save the Tax program. Some states you have to pay mandatory taxes by eBay, and this allows you to bypass that, which is nice. We have another Young Guns, Joel Kiviranta. So if you are interested, check them out. It's getitshippedinternational.com. And you can use my promo code. It's Cardboard Adventures, all capitals, and you get 55% off your subscription until March 1st. And that's any of the monthly subscriptions, because you can just do it if, let's just say, if you only need to use it a couple times, then you can do a 3-month subscription if you like. I think there's even a 1-month one. It's really up to you. Everything goes to a secure site, and all your items are stored. And when you're ready to ship them, you just request for a shipping quote. They do quotes every Saturday, and then you just pay, and then they'll send you your items. All right, Jeffy28 just joined, so welcome. All right, we have another Young Guns, Alex Belzile. So Jeffy, we do have all the team assignments at the top. We did do the drawing on camera at the beginning. I will have this video posted for everyone to see at the end if you like to watch it again or if you're joining late. And it looks like we're just over around the halfway mark of box 1. And I think we're doing pretty decent so far. We have a Ryan Getzlaff portraits. I will be posting another break very shortly on my eBay. It'll be another 2-box break of Upper Deck Series 1. And I'll have Artifacts as well, the new release. That'll be a 2-box break as well. So I should post that in the coming days on my eBay store. Nathan McKinnon portraits. I do mainly specialize in hockey on my eBay store. I typically have auctions every Friday, Saturday, ending this week. This Saturday I'll be dropping quite a bit of baseball cards for the first time in a while, which is exciting. For me, for hockey, I'm mainly, I'd say, 80s and up. I don't do a whole lot of vintage just because it hasn't been made available to me, but that's just something that I hope to venture into because I do appreciate cards from all years. Okay, we have an NHL Worldwide Oliver Ekman-Larsson, a great defenseman for the Coyotes. Oh, Jeffy, thanks for the kind words about my videos. I appreciate you liking them. I am new to YouTube, so I'm still playing around with how I do my videos. Hopefully, I will improve with them over time. And that's funny, you're in the mall parking lot right now. I do, as mentioned, have a lot of content on my Instagram account, Cardboard Adventure, so please check me out there. Looks like we have another Young Guns. Ollie Jula Levy. Juo Levy? Okay, hopefully I said that right. And I do post every Friday. I do Friday pack breaks. So I'll open a couple packs of cards on my YouTube channel and on my Instagram. This past week I did pull on Friday from 97, 98 Upper Deck. So we have a Sam Steel Upper Deck canvas. And I did pull from the 97, 98 Upper Deck this past Friday. It was the Sixth Sense Wizards, number to 100, Pavel Bure. I know some of you newbies might not be excited by hit number to 100, but in the 90s, that was a big deal. And Pavel Bure is highly collectible. So I was just asked if the worldwide cards are worth much. I believe typically those all-world team inserts, they're usually worth just a few bucks each. Not a big seller. If you do get the full set together, you can make a decent amount of money. So we have a Nikita Kucherov canvas. I do consignments as well, so I just sell collections for people. And I did have a guy who pretty much sent me the all-world team insert complete sets from many different years. And I think most of them sold for about $40 for a full set Canadian, which doesn't seem like a whole lot, but considering they're mainly a couple dollars each, I thought I did pretty well for him on that. So if you're ever interested, oh, I think we have another acetate card of some kind, which is exciting. So if you're ever interested, you can definitely reach out to me about if you need help selling a collection. So we have Artem Anisimov, and it's some sort of a clear-cut card. I think it's just called like an acetate card. For the very there's a specific thing that they call the card. You can pull Young Guns in there, which is pretty neat. That doesn't look too comfortable, but I guess that's why he's the pro. All right, and we have a debut dates. Ilya Mikheyev. I probably didn't say that right, but that's okay. Actually, I'm a Leafs fan, sadly, and I do enjoy watching this guy play. He looks like he does have a good future. And we're down to 4 packs left in our first box. We do have a second box coming up. Haven't hit anything dynamite just yet, but I definitely hope that we find some big hit. And so we have a Portraits of Max Domi. I definitely hope we find a big hit in our coming packs and final box. I want to see everyone do well. It is nice, though. I have a nice stack of hit cards that will be mailed out. Oh, wow. That's pretty good. Connor McMichael, Young Guns exclusive. Jeffy28 just saying that was his first pack of the year of Connor McMichael. That's a pretty good card to pull. He definitely looks like a good player, and he's going to have a bright future. So it looks like we have Pedersen NHL Worldwide card. That's another player with a bright future. And we're down to our second last pack. So we have a Jacob Vrana canvas. I really hope that we do manage to hit canvas Young Guns card. That'd be really cool. All right, Jeffy, thanks for tuning in. Have a good trip to the mall, and we'll catch you later. And we are on to our last pack of box one. Let's get something good here. I think it's going to be a canvas of some kind. And it's a Leon Draisaitl canvas card. All right, that puts a wraps on our first box. We have a nice stack of cards that are going out to everyone. And I hope that we hit some good stuff on our last box. Now, I'm not sure if how much everyone follows the market these days, but things are pretty much going crazy with hockey. There was a big uptick, especially the first when the pandemic first hit, especially with, sorry guys, keep that on camera for you. There was definitely a big uptick with especially like 80s baseball, for example, during the first wave of the pandemic. And now hockey's catching up, 90s stuff, 80s stuff. There's a big uptick on, of course, since the record Gretzky sale, things have just gone crazy. So it's important to find ways to enjoy the hobby with not breaking bank. So it's always fun to do little PCs of different things. For fun, I have a PC of goalies whoever only got to play in one NHL game. So there's a nice little collection I have on the side that doesn't cost very much money. And of course, oh nice, Carey Price Upper Deck canvas. And of course, box breaks are a nice way to not spend too much money. They're entertaining, and you have a chance at getting a card that is much better for what you pay in the break. Looks like we got a canvas card in here. David Krejci. He's a pretty good playoff performer for the Bruins, but I don't know how well they'll fare this year. They're talented players, but everyone's getting older. Chara's moved on to the Capitals, which I'm surprised he moved on. And we have a Nikita Gusev Upper Deck canvas. So it looks like our Young Guns are hiding out on us, but that's okay. Hopefully they are the right Young Guns that we pull. Some of these packs are real stubborn to get open. All right. And it looks like we have Ilya Mikheyev again. Debut dates. That's funny. Slabnuts Gaming just made a comment about our canvas that we're pulling. I completely agree with you. We definitely need to get some better canvas going here, like a Young Guns canvas. We haven't hit a Young Guns, I don't think, in this box. So hopefully we get lucky here and pull something decent. All right, we have another canvas of Elvis Merzlikins. There we go. Hopefully I said that right. But we are still not really getting the right canvas. All right, so it looks like we probably have just over half the box left, and we're still expecting all of our young guns. And we have a rookie retrospective Dominic Kubalik again. So it looks like repeating all of the rookie retrospectives, unfortunately. I have heard that the collation in Series 1 is not the best. People are basically saying that they're getting lots of duplicates. Okay, here we go, guys. We have a cool SP of Anne's Kopitar. This is one of the plain clothes variations. So it's kind of cool. He's all GQ dressed up there for you. Alright. Still no young guns. So hopefully they're hiding on us and they're going to be good ones. Alright, so we have a Young Guns. Let's go through just to make sure I'm not missing any of the French variations. Reed Duke, he's the first Vegas Golden Knights player in the franchise history. So that's kind of a cool little piece of history. So we should have a bunch more Young Guns to go. And hopefully we pull the big one that everyone is looking for. And it looks like we have another Dazzlers. This one's Quint Hughes. It's funny, we're pulling all of the good defensemen, Dazzlers. They're probably the top two candidates, I'd say, for the Norris Trophy. I believe it's the pink ones that are numbered on the back. I know they've been a hit with collectors. Many people are collecting the Dazzlers. And we have portraits of Jack Eichel, who has a resemblance to Marv from Home Alone. And there's a lot of good memes out there about that. It's always funny checking those out. Huh, that's funny. Slapnuts just commented about pulling a Reed Duke is like Carl Alsner. Funny enough, I was opening a couple packs of the year he had a young gun, and I pulled his young gun. He was actually a decent defenseman, but no one really collects defensive defensemen. Okay, so we have another Young Guns. Just making sure we don't have any French variations. And it's Vitek Venasek. So I don't really know too much about him. Looks like he had some decent numbers last year in Hershey. I know they have a few good goalies in Washington, so you never know these days with the taxi squads and players getting hurt or sick or suspended. There's so many things going on this year. All right, we pulled a Gustav Lindstrom, Young Guns. And Sheldon, thanks for joining in. And that's cool. This is your first break. Thank you for choosing my break as your first break. Lots of new collectors getting into the hobby, which is awesome. And we have a Jason Robertson Young Guns. I'll just quickly go through to make sure we have no French variations or other SPs. Definitely, it's a good time to have hobbies, given that places are in lockdowns or if people are working from home. Definitely having a balance in your life is important, and it's fun to have a hobby, especially the amount of opportunity you would have to network with other collectors and just chat. That's what I like about Instagram. We have a Connor McDavid portraits. And yes, it's enjoyable on Instagram just to talk to other collectors. Again, a lot of times the topic is cards, but sometimes you talk about, your personal life a little bit. But there's a great community for hockey on Instagram. So I definitely advise you to check it out if you are not already on there. And we're wrapping down. We're winding down with our break here. Looks like we have another Young Guns. Hopefully it's a good one. And it's Kirill. I can't even say that. Ostimenko. At least we're pulling some goalie Young Guns. I find that they tend to do well, even if the player is not um, a big prospect. He's from Belarus. I like that. Softnuts is just talking about pacing yourself in the hobby, which is a good idea. I think if you're first getting in, it's always challenging to figure out what exactly you like. And I think we pulled a good Young Guns here. This is Nick Robertson. Unfortunately, he's injured right now, but he is one of the better Young Guns that's available, at least right now. So I'll make sure to sleeve that up. When you are starting to collect, it's challenging just to understand what things are worth, what parallels are valuable, who to collect, and sometimes you don't know where to start. So it's really important, again, um, watch the game and enjoy it and collect the players you like. All right, so we did pull a French variation. The team name is, well, I think it just says variant Francais, Noel Akari, Achari Akari. So it's pretty neat. We pulled the variants, which is nice. I know when I took a little bit of a breather from the hobby when later on in high school. I never did stop collecting. I still picked up some hockey every once in a while, but I was more focused on comics and collecting some other things. And I definitely found it tough to navigate when I got back in because I wasn't quite sure where I wanted to go. And I ended up pretty much focusing on another. Okay, here we have another worldwide Ekman Larson. Um, so I pretty much, this was around when I really started focusing on the game again. It was like around 2007, and I just started chasing after um, the stuff from the 90s that I collected as a kid that I couldn't have. And I just found a lot of enjoyment in that. All right, I like the comment about the prostate exam. Maybe you haven't had one, but I'd rather pull the Young Guns and get one of those. And we have portraits of Gabe Velarde. So for whatever reason this year, a lot of Oilers defensemen, Young Guns have been following me a lot. So thankfully they aren't following me in this box. It looks like we have something different. Maybe it's an all-world team again. I'm not quite sure. I didn't recognize the back. All right, so we have another predominant Tuukka Rask. So we have lots of doubles on the inserts front, which is kind of funny. And we are down to the last 4 packs. And we have a Nazem Kadri clear cut insert. Those variations are quite nice. All right, down to 3 more. All right, so good comment by Slapnuts there again, where you can go for retail boxes. You don't have as many hits in the retail boxes, but the good thing is if you're just chasing the regular Young Guns, oh, another Pedersen, wow. If you're just chasing the Young Guns and you don't care about the exclusive Young Guns, then retail is a good choice. Because in the hobby boxes, they are quite expensive now. I think they're closing in on $200 Canadian a box. And that's because you look at the variety of hits that are available. All right, we have a John Carlson Portraits card. And we're on to our last pack. Hopefully we pull something good out of here. And it looks like we have a predominant Darcy Kemper. So I think that is our last hit of boxes. Yep, I think that's it. Thank you so much for tuning in. I got lots of cards to send out to everybody. So I'll be getting out your cards to you within a couple days. Yeah, today's Wednesday. So yeah, hopefully tomorrow, if not Friday morning at the absolute latest, I'll get your cards to you. Thank you for the kind words there. Slapnuts is Gaming. I do appreciate that. I'll keep on up with the videos. My next video will be on Friday with pack breaks. So I'll most likely be back breaking 2 packs of 96, 97 Be a Player Signature Series. Very fun product that I enjoyed when I was a kid. So thanks for tuning in, and everybody have a great night.